Hey everybody in YouTube land, Wide World of Trains here. How's everybody doing today? Hey, I got some good train videos for you in this video. Before we get to that, let me remind you, if you haven't already, please subscribe to Wide World of Trains. We have new train videos every day of the year. I have over 14,500 train videos on YouTube for your enjoyment. And after you watch one of my videos, give a comment, let me know what you think, and give the video a like. Alright, let's get to this train video. Roll it!
Symbol on that train is the CSX M429. That train starts out in Selkirk, New York, heads west to Detroit, Michigan, where it terminates at the Rosemary Yard on this Monday, July 13, 2026, from Wide World of Trains on YouTube. CSX I166. That train starts out in Chicago, Illinois at Bedford Park, heads east to Montreal, Quebec, Canada, where it terminates all on this Tuesday, July 21st, 2026 from Wide World of Trains on YouTube in the rain. Here comes the next video. Roll it. DPU, all right, two of them. This is a gigantic train, already up to 180 cars. $200 cars right there, approximate. I have to count it again. If you guys, when you watch this video, if you want to count it, let me know what you come up with. 210. This could have 300 cars. There's 250. This might be a record for Wide World of Trains. I think it is. 260.
270. 275 cars. And 2 more DPU all rights. Are you kidding me? Awesome. Quadruple DPU all rights. Ace at the end. Awesome is this? That is one heavy train. 36,000 tons. I heard it on the radio. Every car is full of fracking sand. 36,000 tons. 275 cars. Yeah, that'd be about right. 100 tons a piece. Plus the cars and the locomotives. My counting might have been off a little bit because I'm doing other things here besides just counting. I'm doing the filming and everything else. So it could have been closer to 300 cars. It's in that ballpark. Like I said, when you watch the video, if you want to count it, let me know what you come up with. But how awesome is this? The largest, most gigantic train I've ever filmed. That's big for around here. Out west, you get big trains because there's not a lot of cities, a lot of open area, a lot of distance to cover. Excuse me, here in the Northeast, it's a lot different with a lot of population. You don't have really gigantic trains. But this one is. It is huge. He's already in Sheridan. That's 3 miles from here. This is over it's probably almost a 4-mile long train. Double DPU, all right. That is one awesome train. Symbol is NSW10. W10 means it's an extra 310. That train starts out in Elkhart, Indiana. Heads east to East Binghamton, New York, where it terminates, and then the sand cars are taken across the border to Pennsylvania for the sand fracking operations there. If you ever carried any sandbags, you know how heavy sand can be. That's why those cars are a little shorter, because once they're full, you can only fit so many tons for a 4-axle car. Where like some box cars are 86 foot long, but they're not. The material they carry is nowhere near as dense as sand. Awesome Union Pacific Ace there. Trailing at the end, DPU all right. That train needed 6 engines. They finally listened to me. I've been saying they've been pulling these heavy 310 trains through here, and they've been breaking a lot of knuckles and things like that, and I said they need more DPUs. Well, not only did they put DPUs on it, they put 4 of them. He's really chugging with all that weight, not going very fast. If you look at that one derailment I got about 2 months ago, derailed because too much weight and not enough, no DPUs. And he had a stress fracture that broke the drawbar where it welded to a tanker and caused the derailment here. If they would have had a DPU, I think that wouldn't have happened. That's the purpose of distributed power. You distribute the power evenly along the train, not all up front. But this is awesome to see right here. The biggest, heaviest train I've ever filmed. Alright, here comes the next video. Roll it. Oh, the date is it is Saturday, April 30th, 2022. We are in Sheridan, New York. We started out in Dunkirk, New York. Like I said, that train's over 3, maybe 4 miles long. At least 3.5. One huge train. Alright, here comes the next video. Roll it. Hold it. Don't click away, because there's more trains to come. There always is at Wide World of Trains, because you ain't seen nothing yet. Here's the next video. Roll it. Symbol on that train is CSXi I165. The 165 starts out in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, heads west all the way to Chicago, Illinois, and terminates at Schiller Park. All on this Saturday, April 30th, 2022, from Wide World of Trains on YouTube. Go ahead and give the video a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe to Wide World of Trains. And leave a comment. Alright, here comes the next video. Roll it. It was another train. That car better back up. The gate's gonna hit it. That horn I heard was another train. $33.72. Hey, it would be really cool to see the Wide World of Trains car again, wouldn't it? Western Pacific boxcar, check that out. Well, that's an odd tanker right there. 4 vents on top. $70.14 DPU, all right. Rebuild. There's 2 brand new wood chip cars right there. Whole bunch of brand new trash cars there. Pretty new. Symbol is CSXi 634. That train originates in Columbus, Ohio, heads east to Selkirk, New York. I'm about halfway between those 2 points. But once the trash cars get to Selkirk, they go on another train all the way to New York City, and they pick up New York City's some of their trash and bring it on west again out to Ohio. All on this Thursday, April 28th, 2022 from Wide World of Trains on YouTube. Here comes the next video. Roll it. available on that train is CSX I168. The 168 originates in Chicago, Illinois at the 59th Street Yard. Heads east to Port Newark, New Jersey, where it terminates, all on this Sunday, April 24th, 2022, from Wide World of Trains on YouTube. Here comes the next video. Roll it. Hold it. Don't click away, because there's more trains to come. There always is that Wide World of Trains, because you ain't seen nothing yet. Also, every time you watch one of my videos, give it a thumbs up and give a comment. And also, if you haven't already, subscribe to Wide World of Trains. Here comes the next video. Roll it. Hey everybody, Wide World of Trains here. Today we're doing a member shout out to the members of Wide World of Trains YouTube channel.